If the value of life were measured by its duration, then I might be the most insignificant of all. A human lifetime spans 100 years, while for a mayfly, a single day is an entire existence. My name is Mayfly, one of the shortest-lived creatures known, born at dawn and dead by dusk. Such is the story of my life. In just one day, I experienced birth, aging, sickness, and death. I marry and bear children. This fleeting journey is a folded scroll of life, a shimmering reflection of all living beings. The beautiful Dissa River is where my life begins. With the tenderness of a mother, she cradles the earliest ripples of my heart. In her gentle embrace, I slumber for 2 years and 9 months. Over 1,000 days of dormancy, more than 20 painful molts, all a silent offering to the sky. Then, at last, when sunlight spills onto the clear waters, when temperature and light merge in perfect harmony, I break free from the grip of silt and leap into the warm currents of rebirth. In my fin, I'll metamorphosis into adulthood. My mouth parts degenerate, and my gut empties. What a lavish gift this is. It means I no longer need to eat, to store, or to be imprisoned by the illusion of tomorrow. My life is distilled into pure now. That dark cloud above, it is the path home, measured inch by inch through 3 years of darkness. Bathed in fate's faint glow, I tear through the silt's lament and surge toward the temple of light. Every tremor is a farewell. Every upward thrust is a pilgrimage. This final sprint is a sword thrust of the body, piercing into eternal awakening. The world above the water's surface is separated from me by only the thinnest film. When I burst through, a sensation, sharp, fresh, utterly unfamiliar, sweeps over me. No longer the water's embrace, but the winds, vast, free, carrying the scent of summer and the fragrance of grass. This is no prelude to death. It is the grandest spectacle of my life. Clumsily, I stretch my newborn wings and it feels like SH, heading every chain. So this is the lightness of me. I gulp the air, filling my wings with rising currents. I see the sky, an expanse no color can describe, clouds weaving light across the blue. Yet I have but a day to measure this infinity. One misstep, and even this single dawn and dusk will be stolen. But this fragile radiance must ignite an even fiercer blaze. The moment I take flight, billions of my kin rise with me. Together, we become a tide charging toward death. Armored in wind, swords of light, forcing open a narrow path to the sky beneath the gaze of countless predators. The ancients said, "We are but mayflies in the universe, a drop in the ocean." The wise sighed. Observing a mayfly is like the universe observing me. But I say, even a single day can blaze brilliantly. In this one day, I shall adorn myself in splendor, with the stars as my jewels, and the morning dew as my ornaments, tracing the most breathtaking arcs across the heavens. In this one day, I will measure the W. I indeed shape, savor the road's sweetness, and chase the light's path. Exhausted, I cling to a trembling blade of grass. Deep within me, a final transformation stirs. Here, I shed my last shell, emerging fuller, riper, ready to meet my bride. The afternoon sun is fierce and generous, steeping the banks of the Dissa in a perfume of pollen and life. This fragrance pulls me toward my destined encounter. Countless companions fall around me, their last warmth reaching for another fading life. It is the ultimate law written in our genes, our covenant of life through death. A billion funerals become my grandest wedding. No need to choose. No time to hesitate. In the whirl of flight, in the dance of light and shadow, I find her. She is radiant, a meteor grazing another. And we are so small that only in vanishing does life briefly meet its echo. We spiral downward, tangled into the water. The dying sun stains our wings crimson. The lurking fish, the waiting dragonflies, none of it matters. Even Death becomes our most romantic dowry. Dazed, I float on the cold currents. The sky remains vast, the sun still bright, but my wings are heavy as silk. The water rises over me, a strange peace settling in. Faintly, I see my bride swimming upstream, carrying our unborn children toward her own end. When her wings beat for the last time, 1,000 eggs will sink into the dark pond, waiting for the next call of the sun, the next escape from darkness. Life plants the end of the beginning, and at the end lifts the beginning anew. As the water closes over my eyes, I understand. A mayfly's day, a floating light. To human eyes, my existence is a flicker, but in my own dimension, I have drunk in the dis's light from dawn to dusk, heard the symphony of wind through reeds and wings, felt the sun's warmth and the river's final chill. I have known love's fiercest fire and the sacred passing of life. Humans, you live 100 years, far longer than I. But do you live as fully? Have your eyes truly beheld spring blossoms, autumn leaves, the stars in a lover's gaze? Has your heart truly felt warmth, sorrow, joy, or awe before the cosmos? To us, humans are immortal gods, but against the universe's 13.8 billion years, your century is shorter than a mayfly's day. Eternity is not frozen permanence. Life's worth is not in counted years, no matter how brief. When a life embraces existence wholly, it transcends its own brevity.